I'm live. All right. I'm alive. Good afternoon, everybody. We figured we would just give you another little update on how the upstairs unit is going. We are trying to hopefully have it ready to go in the next couple months or so max. I think we're on track. We're a little ahead. Just like last year, just afternoons, evenings, weekends, days off, whenever we can. So you may have noticed this beautiful archway behind me, which is very exciting. Originally when we bought it anyways, the door to the second unit was right here, which was very annoying because both of these opened at the same time, and if you walked out at the same time as somebody, you were going to have a very awkward situation.
Yeah, luckily, like, the stairs were loud enough where you could, like, hear somebody, like, trampling down the stairs or something. You're like, I'm just gonna...
The stairs were loud enough, or the tenants were loud enough?
Tomato, potato, but, we have a peephole, so it was like, you can kind of, like, watch and be like, all right, the coast is clear, and then get out of there. So.
There also was no need for there to be a door here, because there's also a locked door at the top of those stairs and the entryway door, so... I personally don't think you need to unlock 3 doors.
Fort Knox over here.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of security you're into, then...
that might have been for the neighborhood at some point. I mean, stage. Yeah, these are metal, steel, hollow metal doors. So, you know.
Yeah. So anyways, we took that out, opened it all the way up, and Vito built this beautiful arch that is soon to be sheetrocked. So now there's, a little bit of flair, a little bit of personality in our entryway. I don't know if you've been following along since the very beginning. You may remember how murdery this entryway looked originally. It was all white and dirty and gross and spidery, and the floor was really old linoleum, layers and layers of it, and it was just empty. There was no... the transom there was just boarded over. There was no lights in the door, so it was literally just a dark box of a creepy murder hallway. So, no longer. Anyways, we have already painted this entryway stairwell. It really needed it. There was lots of smudges and handprints and gross things. It obviously it's going to need to be touched up and finished up when we... put all the stuff in, but the reason why we did that early on is because we also took out the gross carpeted stairs and need to rebuild that. We'll use the same risers that we saved, but new treads and all of that. And we figured touching up and doing the cutting in and everything would be a lot easier to protect those new stairs. If we were gonna paint afterwards, we'd have to fully protect everything from paint splatters, and it's really luxurious to not have to worry about that. So, especially considering you can't see it from here, but it's a very tall hallway as the stairs go up. So it was nice to not have to worry about splattering paint. Not the world's best paint job by any means, but it's a huge improvement over what was here before. So, come on up. This also used to jut all the way out, and as Vito, I think, mentioned in the past, it was very easy to accidentally hit your head on it if you were tall or not careful, so now it's slanted.
Yeah, well, you can see where it was just on the wall. That's like,
I mean, if
I took out that whole corner.
Damn, that's close.
Yeah.
Quarters. So that'll get sheetrocked over and painted and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we're going to paint the handrail. We're just going to paint it black. It's nothing right home about.
Really nice to not have to worry about keeping it nice and avoiding it. As you can see, I took full advantage of that. All right.
Yeah, so she was mentioning tall ceilings, so...
big old extender.
Yeah, so it's nice to just, splatter on the old treads.
Personally will not be the one getting on the extension ladder to cut in.
I will.
I will, yes. He will do that.
That'll be me. So here's door number 3, which is now door number 2.
Yeah, which is an appropriate amount of doors for a duplex,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So come on in, and you can see we've opened some stuff up. Look how big it looks in here. So walk in, it's the kitchen, and if you come over here, you can see the whole apartment now. Instead of having one big old blank wall, you now have a big old living room with another beautiful arch. This also lets a lot more natural light in from, there's a window and a door that we're gonna do kind of similar treatment downstairs where window gets bigger, door is gonna become a lighted door.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll actually let some of this nice sunlight in. But now that sunlight will come in and go all the way into the living room, which previously was a little bit of a dark hole with just one tiny window. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had the one tiny window over there.
Yeah, but now it's actually
still has the one tiny window over there, but now you kind of you have the light from over here.
This also big old opening became another arch. Again, style, character, flair. Yeah. So I will let Vito tell you about what he's been working on in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. It needed some serious help.
Yeah, so the bathroom was one of the big, big projects on this project, big tasks. HVAC, the bathroom, the plumbing in the bathroom, arches and stairs, I guess. Those are kind of like the 4 real big things. So the bathroom's done, the stairs are half done. Robin took everything apart, so now we just got to kind of get it cleaned up, put stuff back together, put the new stuff in. The bathroom, the shower's in, all the plumbing's been moved. The floor was 7 inches lower. You had to step down into the bathroom. If you see the first video, you'll kind of see how that was. And the door was right here. Still opening, I got to put a stud in there, but we're just going to sheetrock this off. This kind of plywood is just shiny, it's kind of blocked off. This is just going to be a wall.
We just think that having the only bathroom right next to the kitchen is kind of gross. It just needs a little more separation between where everyone does their business and where everyone makes their food.
Yeah, well, and you'll see in a second, like, how much more sense it makes, especially with what we've done to the place, to just make it feel better and more purposeful, versus just, like, being like, here's this single-family home, let me throw up a bunch of walls and a bathroom and whatnot, and get the most...
Let's make this apartment into the busiest maze I can possibly create.
Yeah, let's get the most rooms out of it. I mean, this was a rooming house at one point, so, like, that was the goal and whatever, but it was, it's not anymore, and we're going to put some more care into it and whatnot. So with that becomes rearranging it a little bit. So HVAC is a big thing. I'm actually about to talk to my brother-in-law here in a minute.
Austin,
about getting this stuff taken care of, which is why the ceiling is exposed. But that's done, or that's going to get done. The ceiling's going to come down a foot just to cover all the trunk lines of that.
It's already a very high ceiling, so we can afford it.
It's a 9-foot ceiling. We could lose a foot just in, it's a really big kitchen. It's a big, spacious kitchen. We made it feel bigger with this opening, so we can lose a foot of ceiling and
it won't feel like a low ceiling or anything.
No, I think it'll be just fine. But this is gonna get sheetrocked over. Obviously, we got to do sheetrocking all the archways. They've got to get finished. I haven't actually. I got to put some more framing in there, but. That's to get done, and then if you're in here, you got the big spacious living room. So it's kind of open floor plan.
It's not. It's more of a flowing floor plan because it's not fully open.
Yeah. It's less. Well, I mean, that was a quicker way to say what I was going to say, but just open floor plan, but you still have kind of some barriers and
room definition.
Yeah, room definition. You should be on this side of the camera.
Yeah. Yes, but you're so handsome.
Oh, thank you.
People have to see that flowing mullet. There we go. Give them what they want.
So this is gonna get. Well, there's some stuff I gotta do here, but we're gonna put a door here for the bathroom. I think originally in the first video, in the first video I was talking about doing a wall here. We had some friends over last week or something. And
everyone agreed with me and we talked them out of it.
Everyone agreed that it makes no sense to put a wall here, so we're not putting a wall here. And I'm fine with that. I got a bunch of no's to it, so that's fine. So there's no wall here, potentially putting in a closet here. We'll just kind of see how much time we have at the end of this and where we're at.
Not a priority, but it would be nice to have a little linen closet next to the bathroom.
Yeah, so yeah, so this is going to go away. This will be the new door for the bathroom. You walk into the bathroom. I don't know if you're going to get a real good view of any of this. You can kind of see it from where we're in the kitchen right now.
Get the experience.
Yeah, but we got a small shower just because it's what could fit in the space.
Very European, I think.
Yeah, see?
Fancy.
Yeah, see, do as the Europeans do.
And when you're in the bathroom, European.
My last. But without rearranging all of the plumbing, because I really wanted that door over here, not in the kitchen. Without rearranging all the plumbing, this is what more or less had to happen. So, so that whatever, that's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna have an issue with it. And it's just kind of like a galley bathroom, whether that's what it's called or not.
That's what we call it.
That's what we call it. A little galley bathroom. We might put like some shelving or something over there.
Yeah.
Just little details at the end that if we have time we'll do it, and if not, people
Buy a shelving unit.
buy some IKEA furniture.
Yeah, right?
Obviously got sheetrock and stuff, so this was already here. We lowered it to match this opening, and we decided on the size of this opening based on a couple things. One, just how we felt, but two, the HVAC return line was going to come through there. I didn't think about the fact that that's a 10-inch header, so it can't come through there, so it's going to now come, hopefully, Austin, if you agree, will come out of the ceiling just inside the kitchen. So,
But at least the house won't fall down. Thanks, header.
Well, yeah, that's like a supporting wall. It's not necessarily structural.
Yeah, support's important.
Yeah, it's like Italy. It's a hell of a lot better than it was. A lot of these walls, anything I've been like, let me just put a header in there. I'm like, open it up. I'm like, there's nothing here.
Nothing holding it up. Cool.
Cool. Well, whatever. Integrity just based on original design. Anyways, so we lowered that a little bit just to match, so those two are more or less the same size. But then we opened this up.
Another arch. Surprise!
So we now have 4 arches in the house. Wendy would be happy to see that, and not just 1 arch. Yeah, so we opened this up here. So like I was talking about the flow, where you come out of the bathroom here, and the 2 bedrooms are in the back, and you just have you have exits here.
You don't have to walk around 8,000 walls to get anywhere.
Yeah, it's just kind of, everything kind of flows, whether you got, couches here or not, it's still open enough to flow. And you don't have to worry about some bacon grease getting on you. I was going to say something else. You don't worry about bacon grease, burning you if you're walking through the shower run. Yeah, and that's more or less it. I mean, we got some stuff in the back.
Not a ton. They don't really need, the back bedrooms don't need all that much.
No, Robin took out this mantle. I mean, no, the backs are nothing to it. Robin took out, there's a mantle there, just surrounding it. That was the original one. We didn't feel as we were saving, so Robin took it out. And
It had been painted over so many times.
It just wasn't like that ornate or, great. But it gets a lot of good stuff in here.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's not here. But yeah, I mean, these back rooms are more or less the same and gonna be, and then.
Yeah, we just need some paint, finish the mudding. This is the ceiling fan from the kitchen. Again, fans in kitchens, not great. I had to clean that thing. It was disgusting. It was covered in grease and some other things that I will spare you the details of, but not clean. Oh yeah, and then the vents, we're switching them from the round ones to the more modern looking, just the plain old rectangular ones. They're just better, and it's not a big deal to switch them out, so why not?
Yeah, we're switching out some of the light fixtures. This is just going to be
recessed.
It's gonna be recessed, but just a canvas light, recessed light. So pretty simple installation. I'll probably install an attic ladder here for access up there, maybe some storage for the tenants, or just the fact that I don't feel like.
So we can get to the attic when we need to, so we can deal with the roof issues, which is a whole other thing, but we will not think about that right now.
Yeah, so a lot of little things, but 2 of the 4. Oh, and then the floor here. We went and picked out some sheet vinyl from Home Depot.
Yeah, we haven't bought it yet, but it's sheet vinyl is certainly not the most high-end thing, but they make a lot nicer sheet vinyl than they used to, which is this, which just looks perpetually dirty. Because it is this ugly color, which actually they still sell, if not this exact thing, something very similar, which I don't know why you would ever get a dirty gray looking floor on purpose, but hey, to each their own.
I mean, if it's going to be dirty in there and it already looks dirty, you know.
Then that's what your life is like, I
it's
guess.
you're like, if I can't see it. It's like carpeted kitchens and bathrooms.
Not a good idea.
But yeah, we're gonna get that. We're just gonna throw it down. It's a cheap, quick solution for what we're doing. It will bring a lot more like cleanliness and life to the place for now, and then in the future, we're gonna actually get into it because the original hard pine flooring is under here. We know.
Yeah, just like in our unit, but there's no point in spending all the time and effort in refinishing that just to rent it out to have it possibly be destroyed. So it's gonna stay nice and protected under all this. Other flooring for now until it isn't anymore.
Yeah. So that's about it for the update. Arches and bathroom right now.
Arches and bathroom and
Some of the stairs.
Yeah.
Most of the stairwell.
Cool. All right.
Signing off.
All right. What do you do? How do you end it?
Press buttons.
Please.
Am I still on?